Hey guys, good morning. It is about 7:15 in the morning. Yeah, that's really early for me too. We are walking over to the White House to put up a ladder and then turn around and go home and take my kid to school. Kind of annoying, but it's got to be done. We have the Prime Minister of Canada coming today. There'll probably be a lot of people taking pictures, so we want to get a good spot. Okay, we're here. We're actually early. I only see one or two ladders. Let's go get ours set up. All right, get the White House clean and dusted for the Canadian guy. I got my ladder up. Let's get out of here. Yeah. Bodyguards are on bikes, it looks like. I think they're gonna go out for a run or a ride or something like that. Well, there's another corner protest. 4 or 5 people opposed to the DC crackdown. Okay, these are the Canadian media folks. We got to get in line before them or we're stuck forever because they always take forever. All right, I have to wait a second. We'll get run over by a flag. I think I have pointy pits on the top. There we go. Oh, there's another batch down there.
Are you good? Okay.
Showtime. I don't see him. There he is. That's the press pool going in now. The ones in the suits are the Canadians because they're better dressed than the Americans. Let's go back and edit these photos. Okay, the Canadian guy is in there. We got the photos filed. Now we're done. We don't need to be here anymore. Let's get out of here and go find something else to do today, yeah? I don't know what. Something. Okay, guys, we have decided to have a quick snack lunch. Just some pizza. Nothing too fancy. We're at Western Market, 2000 Pennsylvania. It's a GW hangout. We even have a vending machine library here. Most of the books, though, a little bit too young for me. Oh, these are really good cinnamon rolls. I got those for my kid the other day. There's Andy's down there. Let's make our way and get some pizza, yeah? Let's get a fresh one out. And sometimes you just go with the old standby. Oh my, it is hot. Get this soda ready because I don't want to burn the roof of my mouth. I'm a folder. Guys, I just had a special guest here as I consume yet another piece of pizza. This is Andy of Andy's Pizza. He just told me 13 restaurants now in the DC area. Where's the newest one?
Georgetown, just opened, right at Wisconsin and M.
All right, we're gonna go to the one in Georgetown very soon,
I
guys.
saw someone approaching our line filming, and I thought, who could this be? I better stop by the table and see what's going on.
Yeah.
And turns out he has my same name.
It's a great name.
It's a great name.
Dude, thank you for the pizza.
Thanks for stopping in. We'll see you next time.
Yep, bye. Okay, guys, we have finished our pizza. We got to call the smoke investigation, some fire trucks down there, but I think they're not going to find much because the building isn't like, it's probably just somebody's coffee or something. What's this place? I remember this house. That used to be my office. Over there is the Embassy of Uruguay. Yeah, this was the house of James Monroe when he was Secretary of State and War. We're just down near Andy's Pizza. Okay, guys, I'll tell you what, let's just grab a bike here. We got it. Let's ride. All right, guys, let's go out and play in traffic. It's our favorite thing to do when we're on a bike. Try to scare the heck out of the normal people driving by riding like an idiot. Okay, we are on a bike. Probably not the safest because we're holding an iPhone in our hand because we don't have our camera that we like. Let's go on a bike lane so we don't get killed. Okay, guys, we have jammed a selfie stick onto the phone so we can actually hold this thing up. Don't know how the wind noise is going to be because, well, it just got really, really windy. And we've got a wind muff over the phone, but not sure it's going to work. That, by the way, is the German church. The United Church, was it Methodist? The United Church, United Methodist Church, which has German services twice a week, I think. That is where John Philip Sousa was baptized. Kind of interesting little tidbit. On the right is the passport office of the State Department. You can get a passport the same day there. It's really pretty cool. Let's go down past the World Bank and over towards the White House, straight ahead. Okay, guys, we're in a 2-lane bike lane on a 1-way street. It does work. Just that the lights are kind of whacked out for us. Don't actually get green lights. Bump, man. Let's put random holes in the road and cover them with giant plates that make bicycles fall over. Pretty quiet day. I think the Canadian guy has left. We'll see when we go by there if they let us in. He's left. If not, he's still there. I don't feel like covering his departure. Trump won't be there at the departure. It's really not worth the photo. And security still looks pretty tight. He must still be inside or over at Blair House. Means we're going to go around the park, I guess. Oof. Windy, windy, windy. I can't even tell if the park is open. Oh, well, that's closed for sure because the Canadian guy's staying right over there. All right, we'll cut through the traffic. We'll go right on red. It's legal-ish. And we're in another bike lane / bus lane. Let's go see if the park is open. I don't think it is, actually. Yeah. Still closed for the visiting head of state. Oh, this motorcade looks like it left. Not sure why it's closed then. The temperature has dropped a bit. It's gotten a little cloudy, and this big wind has come up. I'm assuming we got a storm coming in shortly. Go around this guy. Now down here is New York Avenue Presbyterian Church, Abe Lincoln's congregation, but not actually his church. It's also a big homeless outreach center. Got a lot of problems now with overdoses and whatnot going on out here. And another red light. Someone said the White House Visitor Center is closed because of the government shutdown. I'm not sure. Let's go over and see if there's a sign. My photo I took yesterday of the art gallery, that photo ended up in the UK Guardian. Sort of an illustrative photo like I thought it would be because that building looks so much like a US government building. All right, here's the White House Visitor Center. Oh, it looks like they're doing some renovations on one of the doors. And it is closed, but it doesn't say why. There's no big sign saying closed due to, you know, whatever. Let's go check out, well, we know the Washington Monument is closed. Oh, I think we got, oh, it's this guy. People in DC are getting tired of this guy driving around. He's got some issues. He's really loud. Oh, this is an Ambassador C001 LN. I'm not sure where that's from. Oh, he's got a bodyguard car too, or staff. I bet there's another one. Yeah. Oh, another guy driving like an idiot. So I'm just assuming he's a diplomat. These bikes have a governor on them. They can only go about 20, 25 miles an hour. So I couldn't pass this guy. Oh, wait a second. We got a structure fire. Structure fire call. Hang on. Let's pull over the side and see where this one is. (224) is in Victor Street Northeast. That's up on Capitol Hill. That's a little hard to get to from here. I don't think we're going to cover that unless it goes to 2 alarms. All right, let's keep biking. Okay, we're over on the National Ellipse. Doesn't seem like that fire is going to be a big one. I think it's one of the new apartment buildings they built up in the Noma area, north of Massachusetts. Let's cut across the ellipse. Pretty day. And see what else what other trouble we can get into. Oh my. Will you look at this? That ridiculous pile of National Park Service vehicles that has been out here for years, like your crazy neighbor who has a bunch of abandoned vehicles. It is almost entirely gone now. There's just a little tiny bit here remaining, but the area, we've had like 1/4 of the ellipse has been closed for a couple years while they have all this junk out here, and it looks like all the junk is being removed. Cool. Okay guys, I just remembered we need to go up and take a picture of a church. You see, on Sunday, a man was arrested outside of St. Matthew's Cathedral, and he had a bag with about 200 improvised explosive devices. Looked like fireworks, but they had nitromethane in them, and they were considered extremely dangerous by the bomb squad. They took the guy into custody while he was taking a bathroom break on a nearby tree. But the reason cops were there, it was the red mass. That's the mass to open the Supreme Court term. Usually the Supreme Court justices, a few of them will show up. This year, none showed up, probably because of the security risk of a man with almost 200 explosives outside. We need to take a picture of the church. Yeah, so we're going to slide up that way, snap a few photos, and get those filed. Okay, we're going to cut up this way on 15th Street. The numbered streets, some of them are more crowded than others. 15th is not as busy as, say, 16th or even 14th. We'll slide up here, avoid some of the traffic. You see this big building here on the left? This is the location of the old Washington Post building. They no longer here, of course. They moved down to K Street. But this is where all the president's men, all those reports about Watergate, was written right there on my left. Pretty crazy. All right, just a couple blocks and we'll get over to this church. What's this? Emma's and Mary? Yeah, this is where we want to be. We're going to go to St. Matthew's Episcopal. So on my left is the National Geographic headquarters. You guys have read the magazine or seen the documentaries and whatnot. It's being renovated. It's been being renovated for years. So that building on the left, that's where John Bolton has his personal offices. I was on a stakeout here while the FBI was raiding all the boxes in his office. Got a few photos right in front of this place of FBI agents coming out with boxes. And on the right is St. Matthew's Cathedral, that red building, and that's where they found the explosives. On the top of the steps, some guy had them in a tent, and he had written a bunch of anti-Catholic, anti-Supreme Court, anti-Jewish, and anti-ICE stuff in his manifesto or whatever. And he's now in jail. The steps. We got a few photos of this. I took you guys inside this a couple weeks ago. Okay, ride complete. Bicycle has been docked. We are going to duck out of downtown DC for a while because my kid has a soccer game. Yeah. And I got to go out, take pictures of him. But if something else happens, we'll come back. Okay, guys, that is a Tuesday. Listen, tomorrow I'm going to be at the Alexandria Courthouse. Former FBI Director Comey is turning himself in. They moved it up a day. I'll try to be there. I'll try to see what I can see. He might come in the back door. He might walk right by me. We'll see. Thanks a lot for watching.